You didn't take it. You wrote down all my information, right?
Trying to read his handwriting. Nathan?
That'll be correct.
Nathan? All right. What's your phone number, boss?
Corrupt cops have the worst ego problem in the world, but sometimes their ego gets destroyed. In this video, we will look at cases where corrupt cops were humbled by citizens, starting with the first one where a cop tried framing some on camera and got owned. On August 6, 2023, a man named Nate was traveling peacefully when an officer from the Westfield Police Department initiated a traffic stop on him. Initially, the interaction seemed fairly calm, but then things took a bad turn.
What's up, boss? How you doing?
I don't answer questions.
Can I get your license, registration, insurance, please?
What have I been pulled over for?
Speeding, sir.
What speed was I going?
You're going 48.
48?
48, man.
Damn, that's some horse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I record everything.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I have the radar running.
The radar? Where'd I go 48? You mind telling me?
48, sir. I was right behind you.
I was going 30, huh?
48, sir. Can I get your license, registration, insurance, please?
I'll put it right here on the window for you.
What happened?
I'll put it right here on the window for you.
Sir, I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
I'll put it right here on the window for you.
Okay. Are you gonna open this, boss?
What do you mean?
Can you give it to me?
I can. I'm only required to present it to you, and I have presented it.
Okay. All right. So you're just gonna do this, or are you gonna just give it to me?
The law says I just have to present it to you. I have.
Okay, yeah, but
I've presented it.
Can you open?
I can.
So this is what we're gonna do. We're just gonna play games.
For my safety, yes.
Your safety?
My safety.
So you don't want to hand me your license?
I have presented it to you. Legally, that's all I'm required to do.
Okay. All right. Okay.
It's right there for you.
All right.
What's going on, boss?
I don't answer questions.
He doesn't answer questions. Why you seem so upset, boss?
I don't answer questions.
The officer is clearly immature. He tried making fun of a man exercising his right instead of respecting it, but this is just the beginning.
Did you get him for speeding?
Yeah, 48.
Alright.
What?
What was his name?
Nathan.
What's going on tonight, bud?
I don't answer
What was your
questions.
name?
What?
What was your name?
You got my ID, didn't he?
No, I don't think you told me. What was his name?
Nathan.
I think we've done with this guy.
Well, he didn't take it. You wrote down all my information, right?
Trying to read his handwriting. Nathan?
That'll be correct.
Nathan? Alright. What's your phone number, boss?
I gave out all the information I need to give. I'm not giving out my phone number.
Alright. Any reason why you're so upset, man?
I'm not upset.
Alright.
Perhaps when you pull someone over, you probably should do it for a good reason, not really something that you're lying about.
A few moments after this, the officers were back in their cruiser, mocking Nate.
You said I was lying?
Yeah.
Is the radar gonna lie too? You know this guy?
I think.
What's his issue? Like I don't understand why he's being so rude.
I don't know, maybe he looks familiar, but...
That diner area. What's that?
Elmer?
No, St.
Central?
Paul. St. Paul.
The diner's closer to Elmer. Invalid data in field, vehicle make, code.
I mean, if he doesn't want to give his most updated address, that could be another ticket.
That is a summons, yes, but you don't know if he's actually staying there.
After about 20 minutes, the cops give Nate a citation. It's just disgusting to see them try to get back at a man who is doing nothing but exercising his rights.
Hey, sir, I'm going to be issuing you a summons for careless. All the information is on the ticket. It's $88. You can just pay it online. We get, careless. You're driving in a careless manner. I observed you driving 48 to 35, sir, and I perceive that as careless, okay? This is your ticket, sir. You can, this is what I'm giving you, okay? Give me a little bit break on the speed, and I don't know what's the issue. You know, you seem to be very agitated, but do you have any more questions for me, sir?
Nope, never had anything.
All right, so you have a good night. Okay, have a good one.
The worst part about this interaction was Nate was nowhere near what the officer had cited him for. The reason why the officers were treating him like that was because he flipped one of them off while passing by, and the officers couldn't stand this. These officers got humbled by Nate, but the next officers were completely destroyed by an auditor who they tried to suppress.
Okay, let's talk outside. But this is the rule. Come on. There you go.
On April 18th, 2024, an auditor with a YouTube channel named Kansas City Accountability posted a video in which he visited the postal office in Kansas City. After arriving at the office, the auditor soon began facing backlash for exercising his rights, and soon, officers from the Kansas City Police Department arrived on site.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
You doing okay? Are you in the post office, sir?
You said who?
Are you in the post office?
No.
Can I help you with anything?
No, I'm just recording.
For what purposes?
Just recording.
You know there's no soliciting on postal property, right?
It's no
There's
what?
no soliciting on postal property.
I'm not soliciting nothing.
I don't think they're comfortable with you recording them.
Well, they in public. They're in public.
They're not okay with you recording them, sir. Look at this young lady. She's turning the other way. She's not okay. She's uncomfortable. Please don't make my customers uncomfortable. Joseph, can you call help? I don't know. Can you call 911? I'm not doing this. It's too late. Okay, Major. You call 911 if you have to. Oh. So,
She said you can't record.
Oh.
I mean, I literally just walked in.
What's your problem?
What makes you think I have a problem? What makes you think I have a problem? Are you the postmaster?
No, I'm not the postmaster. I
Is the
work
postmaster
here.
here?
She's not.
She's
I
not?
work here.
Okay.
That's why I'm asking, what's your problem?
I don't have a problem, sir.
Then please walk out.
No, I'm gonna stay here. I have every right to be here.
But you don't have any right to record me.
I do. You just walked up to the camera, sir. You tweaking.
Can you take off your face if you think what you are doing is right? Can you take off your face?
Look how close you is. Why would I take my mask off?
Because you know what you are doing is not right, so you can't put your face out.
What's your name?
My name is Joseph.
Joseph, how you doing, Joseph?
The auditor continues pushing through the illegal requests these public servants threw at him. Instead of bothering him, they should have respected his rights. Is that too much to ask in this country?
What else do you
Oh,
need?
he's wearing all black. Yeah. Yeah, we've asked him to leave repeatedly. And he's still recording.
What else do you need?
Thank you. Where?
You wanna know something funny?
Mm-hmm.
Come here.
816.
This right here
Mm-hmm.
is called Poster 7.
Mm-hmm.
They gave this to you in training when you was on Persian Road next to Union Station.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go right here.
Mm-hmm.
What do that say?
Photos and what?
What do this say? Read that.
No, say it. Say what it says.
You right here. Read it, sir.
I can't read, so
Okay.
read this.
No, you read it. It's your job.
You can't record someone who has come to the post office to do a business. You can record anything, but you can't record this lady.
You ready for this?
Yeah.
There's no expectation of privacy in public.
Can I take you and put you on online?
You can if you're not at work. So that picture, listen to
Can
me.
you take off your face
Listen to
and
me.
let this woman
Look
take
how
you?
close you are to me. Why would I take my COVID mask off? You know it's coming back around this year, right?
You know?
Why would I want to take my
Yeah.
why would I want to take my look how close you was to me though, sir?
Because you are infringing on other people's privacy.
You trying to infringe on my rights. I have a right to record.
Does she have a right to tell you don't record her?
She have a right to say it.
And she told you right here that she doesn't want to come in.
She didn't say that.
I don't want you recording me.
Okay.
After arguing with the public servant, the auditor was faced with the cops, who were way worse than them.
Hey, how's it going there, officer? What's
How
your
you
name?
doing?
What's your name and your badge number?
Officer Bush, 4680.
Thank you so much for being professional. What's your name and badge number,
Officer
sir?
Hines, 04918.
Thank you so much for being professional.
I asked the young man if he needed anything when I realized that he was recording my customers, and I'm like, I don't appreciate that. If it's anything I can help you with, go ahead and let me know what you need. And he just continued recording. And the young lady that was sitting over here in line in queue, she was getting uncomfortable, you know, one of the customers. And
Totally
so that's not
understandable.
okay. It's not appropriate. So please can you leave the property?
Okay.
Since you are not conducting any postal business. So he refused to do so.
Okay,
I
well,
felt the need for you guys to come on by.
sounds like you need to leave the property or we're going to take you to jail.
This is poster 7. This is the rules and
But she
regulations.
said you're not conducting any postal business.
Listen to me, sir.
Okay, let's talk outside.
But this is the rule.
Come on. There you go.
Listen,
Want
look
to
at
get to your
this.
vehicle.
Look at this. That's the rules and regulations saying I can't record, sir. You didn't. You skipped.
But you're not.
I was just
you're
trying
not
to show.
conducting
I did. I asked her for a passport. I left and gave the lady her own personal space.
not what
You
you're
just
telling
grabbed my arm. I
Yes,
got
ma'am.
everything on camera.
Uh-huh.
Can we
Yes,
get a
so do I.
supervisor? Can we get a supervisor out here, please?
Well,
Please.
you need to leave.
This is public property.
No,
That's
it's
a
not.
lobby.
No, it is not. This
Listen,
is a private
It's actually
business.
a private
Li-
entity.
li-
I know it says United States Postal Service,
Listen,
but it's actually a private entity.
You were told to leave. You did not leave.
Listen real quick,
Are
sir.
you refusing to leave now?
I'll under threat of arrest, I'll leave. But listen,
Okay, good.
But
Go.
listen, there's a poster 7 in there that says I have the. Just go look, sir. Can you please go look?
Absolutely insane. These officers had no understanding of the law whatsoever, yet they were still working in the force and spreading their tyranny.
One thing, sir. You know, right now I'm doing a protected activity. First Amendment, freedom of the press. This is freedom of the
You've been
press.
told to leave. You refuse to leave.
That was our first time ever saying to leave, sir. I got everything on camera.
Right, but the United States Postal Service actually is a private entity. It's not. I understand it says government, United States Postal Service, but it's actually a private entity.
Okay.
So it's not like.
And can we get a supervisor, please? I'm gonna go stand on the sidewalk,
We've
but.
got a supervisor in the
But,
room.
and I'm gonna go stand on the sidewalk because you did tell me to leave. But when I go stand on the sidewalk, can you please? That's the rules and regulations of postal property. There's a section for photos and photography. Can you please read that? It says I can take it in the foyer, lobbies, entrances.
Okay.
It's right there. I'm gonna go stand there. We're gonna wait on your supervisor, and they're gonna let you guys know. Wow, man, you put your hands on me. That's an assault, man. If I haven't committed a crime, you can't walk me out. You can't put your hands on nobody. How you doing, sir? You sergeant? Yes, sir. Hey, can I get your name and badge number of close just for the record? I couldn't hear with the wind.
I'm Sergeant Jerner. My badge number is 4944, serial number.
Yes, sir. I came in here today just to kind of get some public information.
Uh-huh.
I know I have every right to record in here. It's actually have a poster 7 in there with the rules and regulations on poster property, saying that photos and photography may be taken in the lobbies, foyers, and corridors.
Okay.
Clear as day. Right when I walked in, the lady she triggered the issue. She said, "Hey, what are you doing here?" I said, "I'm just recording." She's like, "Well, you can't record here. You can't record my customers." She said, "This lady do not want to be recorded." The lady didn't even say nothing yet.
As you would expect, the supervisor was just as corrupt as the officers. This shows how tyranny starts from the top and affects everyone from the top down.
You're absolutely right. You can record anybody you want.
And I didn't
You're
say
not
nothing.
Interfering with anybody's
I'm not-
work or anything like that.
They came out to me.
Okay, all right.
It's a little lobby, sorry. Once you walk in there, you see it's little. It's nothing too much you can do or say. I just had a couple questions. I was in there 20 seconds and the lady ran out to me. It
20
wasn't
seconds?
20 seconds.
You got that on your phone?
I got that.
Shows
See, the lady was
20
outside.
seconds.
She was outside getting something out somebody's
Okay.
car. So when I walked in, she came in right behind me and was like, "Hey, what are you doing? You can't record." So, and what's your name again? Your name and badge number?
Officer Bush, 4680.
Bush put his hands on me and pulled me out the office.
Yes, it did. Because you
They
refused to
wanted
leave
you
when I
to
told you.
leave, but I'm going to go talk. I haven't talked to the manager, so I'm going to go.
Okay. And you gotta let him know, just because they want me to leave minus a crime, that you can't do that.
Trespassing is a crime.
Trespassing is a crime, but I wasn't trespassing. Was you able to see poster 7?
Say again?
Was you able to see the rules and regulations on the wall?
Did you also see the rules about disorderly conduct and if you're impeding customers doing
I didn't
business?
say nothing to nobody, sir. Right when I walked in, the lady she came outside. So right when I came in, she came right behind me. I didn't even know who she was. She just started talking to me. She could have been a customer. I don't know. Once I noticed that the lady was really just uncomfortable, I went outside so she can handle her business. And then just came back. And I only hung around because they said they was calling you guys.
Right. Right now you're on sidewalk anyway. You're on public property. And here's the deal. In that foyer is public property. You're correct about that. But the issue is when you're making customers uncomfortable, That's prohibited act, which is on that rules and regulations. If you're impeding any business, any customers doing business, that's a prohibited act.
You cannot turn a First Amendment protected activity into a crime. That's public property. I'm not saying nothing. I can record. Your feelings don't overrule my constitutional right. So if you're uncomfortable with me recording you and we're in public, you go to Disneyland with your Disneyland with your kids, and you about to take a picture. You gonna make everybody behind you sign a waiver? They uncomfortable being on your.
Let me read the actual order.
Come on, Sergeant. Come on, get them. This is public. This is public. This is public
you're right,
property.
It is a public building, but if you're making people uncomfortable, I'll read this to you so you can get it all on your disorderly conduct.
I'm not impeding
that
it.
creates loud or unusual noise, or which impedes entrance or departure to post offices, or otherwise obstructs the usual use of.
I didn't do none of that.
Foyers, corridors,
I didn't do none of that.
Elevators, stairways.
None of that.
It's their right to do in order to ensure that the post office operates as well as it can. Now you're out here, you can record all you want. We can't keep you from going back in there now once we leave. But again, if you continue to do the acts that make people uncomfortable, make the workers and make the public in general uncomfortable when they go in there to conduct their business, I'm sure we're going to be called back out here. And then we'll call the postal inspector and have them come and take care of this.
Okay. And again, one more thing, you guys.
You already have his info?
No, we've not.
You just want to give it? Do you want to provide us your information?
Am I obligated? Okay. So can I go back in there?
It's only fair since you got all our information.
You're public. You're a public servant. I'm private.
Back and settle.
He said I can go back in there. He said he finna leave.
We can't stop at this point. I mean, that's right.
Damn, look at this dude.
This was just painful to watch. He really thought that was trespassing and justified putting his tyrannical hands on another man, which is totally insane. Both of these clowns needed to be fired immediately. Thanks to the auditor, their blatant ignorance was exposed, and they will think twice before impinging upon someone's rights the next time. These officers were way too aggressive, just like this next sheriff, who tried to walk all over a man's rights only to get educated by him.
You don't want to go that way either?
But if you just tell me your name.
I'm not telling you my name. I'll tell you my first name, and we're stopping there, and I'm not answering any more questions.
On March 22nd, an audacious auditor named Justin ventured to Clinton, Arkansas and Van Buren County to capture the essence of the area on film, an entirely legal pursuit. However, his plans took an unexpected turn when an uninformed police officer tried to ascertain his identity for exercising his right to film in public. Tensions soared as the lieutenant summoned the sheriff, and the situation quickly intensified.
They're parked right up under here. I wonder what's that about. Is this your personal vehicle?
Yes, it is.
How come you're parked up under here?
Because I rent that space and have a salon here. Why are you videoing cars out here?
Is this the police station?
Yes.
So you have a salon on the same building as the police station?
Who are you?
Is that what's happening? Who are you, lady?
How about you talk to the owner of the building?
Oh, I don't care. I'll talk to whoever.
Right.
So this is half police station, half beauty salon?
There's multiple renters inside here.
Oh, is that what's going on?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So what are we doing?
Cool, man. The owner of the building?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Like, so you don't work for the police station, you just own the building and the police station is renting a spot out from you?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, if the police station is renting a spot out from you, then that makes it this public property. So I'm just working on a story in public property is what I'm doing.
Okay. For what though?
Working on a story. Like, what does anyone work on stories for?
But what's the story for?
Well, I can't tell you that. You'll just have to wait till it's published. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Go ahead, I guess.
Yep. Thanks, man.
Police department, what's your name?
Cool. I'm Justin. Nice to meet you, man.
If you ask my deal, I can say.
No, sir. I don't.
No ID? No. Arkansas is one of the 15 ID states, so Joe Biden.
There is no way you believe that. All right. Since you're starting off this way, do you have somewhere higher than you? Because I promise you that's not correct, and you're going to get your whole town into a lawsuit, and I don't want to go that way. I've been having a great day. You don't want to go that way either.
But if you just tell me your name.
I'm not telling you my name. I'll tell you my first name, and we're stopping there, and I'm not answering any more questions. If you want to ID me unlawfully, you're going to lose your job and your qualified immunity.
Can I ask you what you're doing?
I'm working on a story.
For who you with?
I'm an independent journalist. What's your name?
Solomon, Lieutenant Solomon.
Solomon?
Yes, sir.
Do not think, there is no such thing as a stop and ID state. There's no such thing. That is a term.
Okay.
That is a...
Okay, let me explain something to you.
Check out how the officer's demeanor shifts when the auditor hints at the possibility of him losing his job. These corrupt officers only care about maintaining their power, but the auditor is no novice. What he does next to the officer will make you seriously question the integrity of the law enforcement system.
This day and time, there's all sorts of things going on.
This day and time is a terrible thing because we're in one of the most safest times to date in world history. Tell me a safer time in world history than right now.
Okay.
So,
Well,
so don't say in this day and time, because cops always say that, and it's stupid.
Okay.
So you can start over, though, if you want to.
Let me just put it like this.
Yep.
You know, if we see somebody looking at our police cars,
Come talk to me, sure. But don't threaten to arrest me if I don't give you my ID.
I didn't threaten to arrest
You just did, brother. Nope,
You
that's
have
not
to
correct.
provide some identified
Get a lawyer out here. If you think that's true, you need to look into it because you're going to get yourself in trouble. That is not true, and I'm 1,000% positive, and I can show you case law and Supreme Court rulings and everything. 100%.
More or less, we're just concerned about what you're doing.
Well, do not think that you can just stop and ID anyone you want. You're going to get yourself in trouble, and you're non-constitutional. You are unconstitutional.
Well, with what's going on, I mean, it's
You are
lawful to
no.
ask.
If you think you can do that,
Yeah,
you don't believe in the Fourth Amendment. If you think you can do that, do you know what the Fourth Amendment is, sir? What is it?
You know, if we say
What's
somebody
the
looks
Fourth Amendment? No. This is important to everybody that you know the Fourth Amendment. What is it?
Sure, I know it.
So what is
Everybody
it?
all know
What is it?
The right of freedom.
No way you just
free
said that.
speech.
No, that's the First Amendment.
That's what I'm saying. The First Amendment.
No, the First
Everybody has the right to
bro.
free
What's the
speech
Fourth Amendment?
Okay. All right, just
Oh my God, dude! And you're a lieutenant? Is your chief here?
no, he's off.
We need someone to teach you what the Fourth Amendment is.
The officer didn't even know what the Fourth Amendment was, and he was supposed to protect people's rights. That's just ridiculous.
There's five elements.
We just had some.
There's five elements of the First Amendment.
Questions for you.
No, I have some concerns and questions for you. There's five elements of the First Amendment. What are they?
Well, I'm gonna go ahead.
What are they, sir? What's the Fourth Amendment? You don't know any of it.
If you know
You
what
need
it's
to
all-
go study the Constitution, and until you do, don't say a word to me, please. Go back inside, look up the Constitution, and read those rights and learn them. Memorize them, then come out. Other than that, you don't know what you're doing or what you're talking about, and you don't need to be a lieutenant. And I'm sorry I'm getting mad, but that is ridiculous. You should be ashamed of yourself for not knowing the First or the Fourth. Walk of shame right there, and it's deserved. Oh, they're locking me out? Lieutenant Solomon, you're opening your city up for a lawsuit by allowing this door to be locked because of me. You're not allowed to pick and choose who comes in here. So either you lock it to everybody for the rest of the day, or you're opening yourself up for a lawsuit, and you better have a good reason for having it locked the rest of the day, not just because there's a guy with a camera. So you better open this door and let me come in, and we can get this over with. Why are you guys so scared of someone with a camera? What are you hiding?
The lieutenant didn't just walk away mid-conversation. He also locked the auditor out of the police department. That's how a coward acts. But this is just the beginning. The real excitement is yet to come.
Hello, sir. How are you?
What's up, guys?
Good.
All right, I can come in now. They weren't letting me in a minute ago. You know, that's a lawsuit if I wanted to. I don't want to. I'm literally just trying to have a pleasant time here in Clinton. That's it. But here we have... what's your name, sir?
I'm Sheriff Eric.
Oh, you're the sheriff.
County.
Awesome. Nice to meet you, sir. I'm Justin.
Good mix, Justin.
So why'd they send the sheriff down here for a guy with a camera?
Nobody sent the sheriff.
They-
We all monitor the radio traffic.
Hey, dude.
If
Hey,
we
hold
get a
on. Before
call-
you lie on camera.
If we get a call over the radio.
No, I heard them call the sheriff down here. I heard them on. I have them on video calling the sheriff down here.
Anyway.
This lady right here. Uh-oh, they're sending the sheriff out here. So now you're lying on camera. So now I don't even want to talk to you either, dude.
If
Goodness.
we get a call, we're
Just
gonna
be real.
respond.
Just be a real person for 2 seconds. Why can no one just be a real person in
You be
here?
a real person.
I am.
Yeah, you're in here causing a problem.
No, I'm exercising my rights.
Yeah, but if it becomes disorderly,
I told you my
then
name's
you're-
Justin
then
like
you're
6
being
times,
disorderly.
dude.
I have a right to ask you last
Okay.
You can ask, and I don't have to tell you.
Okay.
You have to have reasonable or you have to have.
That's water.
No, you're not. You have to have reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime.
You're on private property looking at people's
Again,
windows.
if you cause
No,
a
this is
disturbance,
public. This is public
if
property.
you cause a disturbance,
This is
then
public
you can
property.
be charged with disorderly conduct.
Were you parking your cop cars
As
back
long-
there?
as long as
Then
you're
it's public.
civil- As
It's
long
public.
as you're civil, there's not a problem.
I'm civil, brother.
That's what I'm saying. But if it did become disorderly, then you could be charged with disorderly conduct.
Yeah.
But until then,
Don't-
as long as you're
You
civil,
would also look at the private
everything's
things
good.
back there too, because we.
I can look at anything I can see from public. You can't trespass my eyes.
The sheriff did nothing to improve the situation. In fact, it only made things worse. Both the sheriff and the lieutenant were corrupt and inept, and the sheriff even tried to manipulate the auditor, turning a seemingly straightforward conversation into a battle of power.
Just like you said, he had to go look it up. You can sit down in your car and look up every
Dude,
amendment
I know
before
them
you
by
walk in.
heart.
That doesn't matter. It's not required
No.
by law for anybody to know it.
It is required by law. Do you and you and you and you all sign?
That's where you're wrong.
Did no?
When you go to the academy, the only thing you're required to do is to
Brother.
to read it. Become
Did
familiar
you?
with it,
All right, I'm about to
and
own
know
you.
Where you can
Get
look
ready,
up
brother.
the laws.
Get ready.
You get ready.
You
get ready.
You swore an oath to the Constitution when you were signed in, and I could find that on video, I bet. So you swore an oath to the Constitution.
So you were there.
No,
Now you're lying.
but that is what
See, you
all
just
police
lied.
do.
You're telling us we're lying.
No,
You're lying.
it is required.
No, you're
If you
looking up
didn't-
and to the right because you don't know. You're trying to. You're making
Dude,
it
you're
up.
listen.
So you didn't
swear an oath. So you didn't swear an oath.
I can tell you you're being.
You can call me whatever you want. Answer me this.
I don't
Did
have
you
to answer
did
you.
you sign
That's
it?
where
Did
you're
you swear
wrong.
an oath to the Constitution?
That's where you're wrong.
He
I
says he
don't have to
didn't.
answer
So you
you.
did. This sheriff he does not believe in the Constitution, and he did not swear an oath
That's
to it.
what you believe.
You're gonna have to get out.
If you continue, and
Yes,
this
ma'am.
becomes
Yes, ma'am.
disorderly, I explained to you
Yeah.
at that point it would be a disorderly conduct.
Dude, chill out. You're stupid.
Okay, you call me stupid, I call you stupid.
You don't even know that you swore an oath to the Constitution.
No, I'm not answering
You
you,
walk
is what I'm
around
doing.
thinking that you have no
I
duty
answer
to the Constitution.
The people, the residents
The
of Van Buren
Constitution.
County. Do you live
The
in Van Buren
Constitution.
County?
The
Do you live here in
Constitution.
Van Buren County?
No, I don't.
Then I don't answer to you. Have a good day, sir.
Do you get state taxes? Do you
Have a
get
good
federal
day,
taxes?
sir.
Do you get state and federal taxes?
Have a good day, sir.
So you don't know shit, brother.
Have a good day, sir.
You guys don't know anything here. You don't
Have a
get.
good day,
No, you
sir.
can't. That's freedom of speech.
There is no limit to how stupid these people can get. When you think you have seen it all, someone like this comes up to blow your mind away.
This is ridiculous. Y'all should be embarrassed right now, dude. Go back to your office. You're dismissed.
Again.
Go back to your office.
I
You're
serve the people of
dismissed.
Van Buren County.
Listen.
If you don't live here,
One
I
thing
have
you
no
need to go
reason
home
to sit
knowing
down
is
and
you
have a
serve the
discussion with you.
Constitution, and the Constitution serves the people. You serve the
So
Constitution.
you come here from out of town and you go town to town and you try to do some type of a constitutional audit just to try to engage police officers. Is that what you're doing? Because you're bored.
Is that what it is?
You've got nothing better to
More
do.
assuming. More assuming.
You're
free to go.
You're a free.
You're free to
person
go.
in
You are
America
not
standing here.
detained. You're free to go.
You're not detained.
You're not detained.
You're not detained.
I know I'm not, because I know
I'm
the
not.
law.
I know I'm not because I know the law.
And there he goes, being a 5-year-old again.
Yep.
You don't even know what the Constitution is to believe in it.
You don't know.
You think Arkansas law supersedes the Constitution. Get out of my face if you think that. You think Arkansas law supersedes it? Do you think Arkansas law supersedes it? Answer the question, yes or no. Do you think Arkansas law supersedes the Constitution, Maddox? Maddox, do you think that Arkansas law supersedes the Constitution? That should be an easy question. You should be proud to say hell no. You should be proud to say hell freaking no, it doesn't. The Constitution is all. The Constitution is all. Nothing is over the Constitution.
So you think because a federal agent comes here and says that I'm supposed to take somebody's weapons away, that I'm supposed to enforce that because that's federal?
Does that say that in the
No,
Constitution?
absolutely
I'm
not.
saying the
Absolutely not.
The
The state of Arkansas
Constitution
says we are a right
Bro.
to open carry.
Okay,
and
if
I
it
will
ever
stand behind that
if it ever
100%,
comes to
and
that,
that's Arkansas Constitution.
all right.
This guy was unstoppable in his quest to soothe his bruised ego. It's as if he was determined to safeguard his image in the eyes of his subordinates at any cost. It's a classic case of power and greed taking over, causing them to forget their actual job.
Stop over talking me for 2 seconds, dude. Let me just finish my sentence. This is annoying as hell. Let me finish my
I
sentence.
apologize for getting under your skin.
Let me finish my sentence.
But when I made a
Can you
valid
not talk for 2 seconds?
when I make a valid
Good Lord.
point,
No,
you
you don't. I'm trying to tell you that you don't.
You get angry.
God damn, dude, you're so dumb. Dude, you
get
can't stop interrupting anybody. You're a
You just
disgrace.
spoke for 5 minutes straight.
You wouldn't let me get a whole sentence out without talking over me this whole time.
Which has nothing to do with the Constitution. It just means
It absolutely
that you are
does.
getting pissed off because
Because
you're
you
not
don't
getting
know
the
it.
wording.
Because you don't know it.
No,
And you think
when
I'm wrong because I'm saying the Constitution is it. You think I'm wrong by saying the Constitution supersedes Arkansas state law. That is mind-blowing, and it does piss me off.
Arkansas Constitution. I did not say Arkansas.
So, okay.
So you can record your video and you can play
Same
that
thing.
back.
Say it for me.
I said the Arkansas Constitution
supersedes.
is what I said.
So you think
you just lied when you said
no,
I said Arkansas law. You just lied.
I think you said law, but I'll just agree to agree. I'll agree to disagree. Listen, I'll agree to disagree. You said Constitution, fine. That's still wrong, brother. That's still wrong.
The sheriff was acting like a total child, seeking revenge on someone who dared stand up to him. He couldn't control himself and just kept interrupting the auditor. It was an absolute disgrace.
Say Arkansas law.
Got you there. Why are you smiling?
You were,
dude, you're smiling.
Because that was kind of funny.
You're almost laughing.
Because that was kind of funny.
I know.
But you're 5 years old, dude. You're 5 years old.
I'm dealing with a 5-year-old. So
this is your boss, Maddox. Your boss.
I bring myself down to
your
level.
I can see it on his face. He's embarrassed for who he's working for right now.
You admitted to me that you were.
I can see it on Maddox's face,
dude. So you're here doing a constitutional audit because
dude,
you're bored.
It's not more time on my hands. I don't have 2 seconds of spare time. Any
just
spare
like
time
me,
I have, I do something.
Enjoyed coming down here just because I overheard.
Then go back to your office, bro. I've dismissed you 12 times.
I dismissed you the same amount of times.
You can't dismiss me.
I did. I said you're free to go. You were never being detained.
Can't do it.
You were never detained.
You can't dismiss me. There's no disturbance.
But I did come down here to ensure that this would be a peaceful.
Cool. So now that you see that it's no disturbance, you're dismissed.
Thank you for dismissing me.
Do the walk of shame, get back to your boss. Or get back to your job, brother.
Job, again, this is a city police department. When I heard disturbance at the city police department, I come down here to ensure that this would be a peaceful encounter.
And you ruined it, man. You were going to be the savior. So this was going to be a perfect video of the sheriff coming down here and straightening things out, but it wasn't. It was a sheriff coming down here and looking dumber than the police officer that called the sheriff down here to begin with.
This man should not have been calling himself an adult, let alone a sheriff. It's crazy that people like this are allowed in law enforcement when they should be in a mental asylum instead.
It's a random, what you call a constitutional audit.
So, that's not all I do, but that is kind of what today is. Yeah, okay. Sure. Yeah.
Okay. But that's serving your country by trying to surprise a police department or sheriff's office and walk in and go.
So you obviously don't know the purpose of it. My number one purpose.
And you just said when I post this.
My number one purpose is to make change. So for example, there are 3 towns in Arkansas that have retrained their entire police department because of me.
Okay.
And I had a lawsuit that I could have filed. Now hold on a second.
Know that you are operating on fear of lawsuits. You're actually trying to make change.
Dude, no. Let me finish my sentence for once and you'd understand what I'm saying. I have 3 places where I could have done lawsuits and I chose not to. It wasn't even a hard decision. And what I wanted instead was for retraining on the police department. And guess what? That entire police department got retrained on the First and Fourth Amendment. And that's what I wanted. And I made change. And guess what? Now they do it annually or every 6 months. They just do it because I was there. And I've even gone back and talked to them after and they openly admit, thank you for coming up here and doing that. Yes, that was a weird day, but it made a lot of good change. And now every 6 months we train our officers on the First and Fourth Amendment and reasonable articulable suspicion and so on when we didn't before. And so now I'm saving you from lawsuits. And so I'm educating the police department or the sheriff's office. I'm educating the people in that town as well.
Well, if that was your goal, and
that is my goal.
And interrupted your goal with the police department, I apologize.
That is my goal.
Okay.
And I can show you videos where I've done that already. That's my whole goal.
If I interrupted, I didn't mean to.
The moment the sheriff recognized that this man was no ordinary individual, he quickly backed off, scrambling to contain the chaos he had unleashed. But it was all in vain.
Came in proving the stupidity of the sheriff's office too.
No, I came in to ensure.
Within 5 seconds, you said. Within 5 seconds, you said Arkansas supersedes federal. That is the stupidest thing a sheriff could say.
Okay, you just made a generalized statement.
What did you say then? You say it. You say it how you said it. You say it how you said it.
Arkansas Constitution.
Still wrong. That's still wrong, dude. That's wrong.
And I didn't say supersedes. I said we have to abide by.
Do you want to go back? No. You said it overrules. I forget the word you used. Your best bet is just to admit you said it and to learn from it and not to lie. Because now you're a liar too. It's one thing to be wrong. It's another to lie.
You instructed me to admit when you have your video, you can sit down and play that.
I'm trying to help you, dude. I'm trying to help you. If you were like, I overreacted, I was wrong about that, and I'm actually going to go look into that. Now everyone loves you. and there's no craziness, and I'm happy because now
I will research everything.
But now, not only were you wrong, but you're lying about being wrong, and now you're just a liar and you're
I
wrong.
didn't lie. I said you have it on video. You can sit down and review it. That's what I said.
You're trying to say you never said it.
I didn't say that. I'm not going to say I didn't say it. I'm
So-
going to say whatever you have on video.
So will you
is what
admit?
have.
Will you do this for me? Will you admit you may be wrong and that you're going to go look into
I
it?
could be wrong,
And you're gonna,
and I will research everything.
there you
Absolutely.
go. Perfect.
I want you to know this, okay? I came into office in 2023. Van Buren County never had body cameras. Do you know why I got body cameras? Because I also worked at the police department and had a body camera the whole time I worked here.
The sheriff's unwavering confidence in his own righteousness is truly baffling, considering he's completely off the mark. It's almost pitiful. It was evident that he lacked understanding in every aspect of his role.
So you got
with every encounter.
You got 1 point back for getting the body cams whenever they didn't have them.
We've got brand new dash cameras. This county never wanted cameras.
I noticed that, and I know they're new,
Now,
so
the
I
city
appreciate
had
that.
them, and I worked here for many years. I used cameras every day, and it kept us out of lawsuits.
That's
And it
so
protected
cameras
the citizens and the
because
departments.
cameras don't lie.
There you go.
We've calmed down a little bit. We got in each other's face. It's over. I'll shake your hand if you will.
What was the first name?
Yours. I'm
Aaron.
Oh, I'm Justin.
Justin.
Yeah. Is there anything else you need of me?
No, we're good.
I won't dismiss you. I am going to do one more little lap in that room right there. I'm obviously not going
And I
to.
will say before I leave, if
Yeah.
you want to come to the sheriff's office, we are open 24 hours a
I
day.
will be there. Well, I'll see you up there.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Following Justin's viral video on his YouTube channel, the public outrage prompted numerous calls to the police department, resulting in swift disciplinary action against the lieutenant. In a stunning turn of events, within just 20 days of Justin's expose, the lieutenant was demoted to officer, received a pay cut, and faced a slew of other consequences detailed in the chief's scathing letter of reprimand. What do you think the consequences should have been for the lieutenant? Did he get what he deserved? Let us know in the comments below. If you liked the video, subscribe so you don't miss out on the next one we have in store. Thanks for watching. This is Detective Mystery, signing off.